Welcome back, guys. We're going to go into a custom game today and look at Kafe defending sites. We're probably only going to do two of them. We're going to do reading and dining and mining. So we'll just go ahead and create this matchup. Previous player. And I'll be on defense starting. Probably won't do an attack today, but hopefully you get something out of this and you can probably apply it to your team strats and whatnot. Alright, so first one we're going to go with fireplace hall and mining room. So a good operator to start with for this is first person's going to be Mozzie. He's loadout, Nitroso, Super Shorty, and I usually go with Commando 9. Both weapons survival though. Alright, so to start off, Mozzie's prep phase is going to be this right here. Gonna open holes into site. So your holes right here. Then come in and you'll put your first barricade is gonna go right here. This barricade is going to help someone who's going to be playing this red 90 hallway later on. Next barricade is going to be up in hatch. And grab this. That's so you can possibly play impact tricking. I don't know if it perfectly works, but it's a possibility. And you're gonna put your pests probably I'd place one right here. Maybe closer to the floor. Right there. You're then also gonna go over here and place past right there. That covers it from the single from hatch. And your last one you place will probably be say right there. So I do believe it's covered from no. Probably right there. That should cover your pests from the hatch, so they won't be able to drain out this entire area over here. And you can play pretty safely. Someone's probably going to come over here and help you get rid of this. So you can play this rotate. Anyways, you play kind of in here. You'll rotate around into here and whatnot. Kind of playing that. That's Mozzie's role. Put the pests down. Kind of play up here. Give everyone some good protection. You can even like hit these out. So you can So for possible melee hits, if they just hit them once, you have to possibly grab them before. This is super annoying. So get rid of that so you can hear more. After that, Mozzie's roll isn't too necessary. If he wants to rotate even more, he can rotate all the way down. Come into this area, kitchen, and he can play this room. So that's like just about right underneath the window. Gives the ability to see 4 in there. Good spot. And the last spot will be like right, I'm gonna say right here. Yeah. So that's just about where your fireplace is. Another plant spot. You can take those. Really though, mostly gonna be playing this upstairs. In the first part of the prep phase, grab that reinforce, put up these. I say that one because then they have this pillar that's guarding this whole area up here, so that if they hop down, you'll be able to just maneuver instead of getting shot down from an angle up there. And let's put that first. Run upstairs. Place your second one on hatch over there. Get rid of your noise. Someone will probably make a rotate hole for you here. Put your first pass there, second pass, and third pass. And that's pretty much it. You can just kind of play this area. It's kind of a roamer guy. You can, even if he wants to, knock out this for a quick rotate out. But that is basically Mozzie in his role.
Alright, 72 then. What's that?
Yeah. Next person you're gonna be playing is gonna be playing a My Astro. The reason for him is because he has impacts that he can use. So while Mozzie gets this top area, you're just going to come here and make small peek holes on the bottom so that you can spot anybody trying to prone down that. So you only need to make about 3. You should be able to see him otherwise. Maybe 4. Anyways, you do that. Your next thing you're going to do is run upstairs during prep phase and impact that right there. Then place your first evil eye. I like it right here. Gives you quite a good advantage when it comes to getting angles on your evil eye. You can hide in this. You got pretty much a full room of the top floor, and Mozzie can use it as a visual. So get your rotate for Mozzie there. Maybe lower so you can just easily rotate. Probably easier there. put your evil eye, then rotate back down. And your next evil eye is gonna go right on this wall, but your next two is you're gonna reinforce this and this. And you're gonna place your evil eye right about there. Which gives you a pretty good area range to look at everything. See this window and whatnot. Maestro will probably play in train, maybe in this one, and hide from the hatch, check cams, whatnot. If he wants to, I'd put another rotate hole here. Gives you a good rotation. You can play that. So yeah, that's gonna be Maestro's role. Have an extra frag if he wants to impact trick to that spot right there. Isn't right there? I think it might be a little bit left. So yeah, like right there where that chair is, probably impact trick if you're good enough. And then that's pretty much Maestro's setup. He'll be mostly playing in this area. Got cover of the train, and peek this, and whatnot. He has this evil eye here to protect him, and so on. So that's your play with Maestro. That's about it. Alright, your next guy you're gonna bring is I would probably bring Kaid. I prefer the Og just because it has automatic variation. And there's less recoil. But with the Kaid you'll be playing here. First two, you're going to put your barricade here. Actually, you're going to go over here. Place your barricade here. And right here. I prefer to bring C4, but if not, good places right there. And right here for your barbed wire. And then Kaid can kind of play this train area where he can hit the hatch with electric claws and whatnot. And that's basically it for him. If you you want to, you can make some peak holes with this window into B room. So that's how you're gonna play Kaid. So we don't really care if this wall gets blown, because it's pretty hard to play, especially if you have your Maestro with the ACOG. And you can even support him, because he'll be playing in this little train area. Just watch it, take your shots and whatnot. That's pretty much the Kaid play for you. Obviously, you get your hatchet there. You would probably Electric Claw about right there. No. Probably right here. Yeah, Electric Claw right there. And that should hit your hatch right there. Should be good enough. And then you have an extra one just in case. That is the Kaid play. Now for your last operator on the site, because 19 usually plays 4-stack, because we're trying to still find 5-man. Last operator, Ring. It's another roamer. Preferably, a 3-speed, so Ella, Vigil, Jaeger. Probably Jaeger would be best. Vigil is my second pick after that. Oh, Vigil. First. Jaeger's first, and barbed wire that. And he's gonna come over here. Barbed wire in between the stairs and that window. And then he is going to be the one playing this spot. But then he's also going to put his 2 reinforces here. And here. You can probably swap who plays this spot between Mozzie and Jaeger. Like if you want the better gun to be up there, then have Jaeger be up there instead of Mozzie. Just make sure Mozzie puts his pests down. And then Jaeger can play this spot. And whatnot. If he needs to assist Mozzie, rotate. You can rotate up to this white stairs and play white. And whatnot. One of the ABSs though that I would probably place probably give your Mozzie some help. Maybe place one. Maybe place one here. It'll give me it. Yeah, place one there. Give your Mozzie some protection from throwables. Next two though, you're gonna place them right here. I'd probably place one right here, protect the Kaid, and one right here, because this will be reinforced. So you can place your radius here. Your last, and obviously, like I said, you'll be playing this here. This wall will be reinforced. Make some peak holes. You can watch from your reinforced area the window. You can also watch this window. That'll help your teammates a lot. So be careful of your surroundings. You know when people are dropping from here or from here, so you're not picking this and have to do the incredible flick. And that is pretty much it. A replacement for Jaeger, you can play Wamai though, and you can place Wamai's probably place the Wamai's shield right here, angled toward the door window, because this wall is going to protect you from this area, and hopefully your Wamai or Jaeger is going to be playing that, so you shouldn't have to worry too much. We can peek this if anyone's playing. Pre-fire, you'll have that shield. So Jaeger or Wamai be good picks, and then Wamai can play this area, cause a lot of grief in here for the attack. If you're playing Wamai, good places to place your frisbees is probably one right there. That should be one of your first ones. Next one right there. So you should have two at the beginning of the round, and then after that I would just try and get them into this or this right here, so it doesn't block off your player's sight. That's why this place is probably more helpful for your team playing this area. And then, so yeah, if you have a fifth man, I'd probably bring someone who can anchor or has a C4, and they either play in this B area using this rotate hole, or they play underneath somewhere in the kitchen, blowing some holes here and there. If you did that, possibly Mute has C4 and has a pretty good kit, or Bandit might also be good. He's a 3-speed, has a C4. But the fifth guy is kind of up to you and what you want to strategize with. But those first four, with Jaeger and Wamai being swappable, are kind of the spearheads of this defense. But yeah, that should be pretty much it. So just remember that Jaeger's two reinforces are those two. His ADS right here. After this has been reinforced, ADS right there, and then the one upstairs in that cigar by white. Right there will help Mozzie with the last one. That's all the prep you really need to do. If you wanted to use any more reinforcements, then some good ones is right here's a good one. Right there's a good one. Protect your rotation in and out of bathroom. Right there. And whatnot. But yeah, Hope you enjoyed that. Those first strats for defending dining and mining. Alright, next tax, reading room and fireplace. So you want to bring, I like bringing mute on this one. It has some good utility, and he's not likely to get banned either. So what you're gonna do, you can put these holes into a site. And then your first, so after you do that, oh wow, got the hatch. But you're gonna reinforce this and this one right here. And then you'll want to play a mute jammer right there. That is the best thing you can do. Then you are going to play this area right here. And you can even put some holes right. Maybe adjust these, my bad, these down a little bit so you can see any planters and anybody in there. Luckily you have this whole doorway that you can look in behind these chairs. If you have time, I'd knock out these chairs. They just prevent your view from your ability to see this backside. If you can get rid of them, that's the best thing to do. And then, yeah, and then you can play behind this little container. Another mute spots. I would play probably one right here, but do it after someone makes this rotate hole. But yeah, play your mute there. Or you can play it here, just make it so they can't get in. Next one, oh dear. Next one you can place right here. You want to try and get this in a spot where, oh heck, get this in a spot where it can't be shot out. You can still get your drones. So that's a good spot. And then you can play this backside bookshelf. Another good thing is probably barricade this. Give you sound cues to when they approach it and whatnot. And yeah, so that's your first operators play mute. I even have an extra mute jammer that you can probably just play right in this area. Against this wall might even be good because it'll be reinforced. Get rid of drones there. So that is your play with mute. So we'll go again to reading and fireplace hall. Probably your next guy is I'd play Mozzie again. And you're gonna want to play him upstairs again as well. So we'll go up here and place your seam one there. A little more inconspicuous, so it's a pretty good one. And this one you can place here and do that same one here. Got that, so you have your rotate. Probably even make some holes right here. So you got angle, really tight angle right there. You want to be go even tighter. You can put it in there. Watch people. So yeah, and then I'd blow out this hatch because this is kind of your getaway hatch. Rotate down. So that's Mozzie's play. Remember your pass there and those two entrances into a bar. Your barricades though are gonna be this hatch right there and this right here. And then when you run upstairs you can grab that one. That side doesn't matter too much if you barricade because obviously you have this mute playing this area. If you like. He has a pretty good angle into that spot. So that is Mozzie for you. Your next person, I bring Valk for intel. You can also do Maestro. Depends on how you want to play it. I do Valk though. So I'd place a black guy in here. You can't really see very much, but you can hear. It's good to know. Anyway, so that's your first camera is behind one of those tables in there. Your next camera, I'm gonna quickly run up here. And place the camera on this table. You could probably also do it under here. I don't know how easy it is though to get it under there. Yeah, not really easy. But yeah, so one under there. And then your last one will probably be somewhere on this end. yeah, you probably put it right here. Maybe if we put it there. That one's pretty good. You can see 90 and you can see stairway and the doorway. Sounds really well. And that's kind of about it. Another one you could probably put, or maybe just grab this one if you don't want this particular one. Place one right here. You can see the doorway into there. You can almost see all the way over there, that point, to mining. That gives you a Christmas tree to hide behind. And that's kind of it for her. Her reinforces. If you want to put one there, like I said, you can do it. But I'd probably put one. I don't know, actually. You probably don't need it anywhere. If you wanted to, you can put one right here just to cover your back. Just reinforce this area. And then you can honestly just play this side of 90. Rotate around like this and whatnot. Barricade this off. If you needed to rotate a hole, you can probably put one right in here somewhere. But yeah, you'll have those holes that Mute puts right there to help him. You'll be able to see Haven on that side, this doorway, and if you need to, move yourself to this point and check cams. You're really just setting up for your main cam checker in sight. That's why I like Valkyrie so much on this, because she can hide her cams in pretty good areas. Alright, so that's pretty much it for Valk. Personally, I think you should bring the C4 utility, but it's up to you and your team. Your last person for the site, for the 4-man, I'll suggest some people with your 5th man. So you have your Roamer Valkyrie, your Roamer Mozzie, and you have your Anchor Mute. Lastly, I'd probably bring your Bandit and have him play as an Anchor, and like again, I always prefer to have C4 because if you can use it well, you can insta-kill. But honestly, after Mute reinforces this, you can probably Bandit that if Mute doesn't do it. And Bandit can honestly play this anchor spot right here. Or, you know, you can switch Mute spot here and have Mute swap spots. Just because this is the better gun, and I don't see a lot of people coming this way. But yeah, you can run with either of them. I prefer Mute there just because Bandit will be faster if he needs to move and help. But yeah, bring Bandit for his gun and his C4, honestly. That'll be a lot of help. And like I said, you don't really need to reinforce anything else, but if you want to, you can always help by putting on reinforce here. Remember there'll be probable peak holes there. This will be a rotate. And if you want to, you can put one right here. So that you have this you can shoot through for Mozzie and whatnot. Just make it harder for the attack. But yeah, you really want to bring Bandit for his gun mostly. And you can honestly pick Jaeger or Wamai. They also have great guns. Then they might bring more utility for you. So that might be the better option. I'm just more used to Bandit. And so I like him better. And because of the C4. But if your team doesn't like using C4s, I understand they're difficult to use unless you're practicing with them. But yeah, that's those are some strats you can use. Your last man, I would definitely bring Jaeger or Wamai. They just bring a lot of utility and they can keep you safe in your like dug in corners and whatnot. And can keep Mozzie safe up there for longer. So keep that in mind. Anyways, that is pretty much it for the plays and where to barricade, and what to get rid of, stuff where rotates should be for this hold, angles you can put on the ground and whatnot. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good night.